Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our political discussion. And this evening, we are going to have a political discussion about the democratic space under President William Samoei Ruto of Kenya. President William Samoei Ruto has actually been seen to be a Democrat, and at the same time, William Samoei Ruto is seen to be a dictator. So that is actually what I want to talk about this evening. But before we dive in and discuss about all that, I could request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you. May God bless you abundantly, because you always give us the inspiration to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And whenever you subscribe to our YouTube channel, always make sure to hit the notification bell, because once you hit the notification bell, it means you give YouTube an okay to notify you whenever we upload any political content into YouTube. How well is the democratic space in our republic, Kenya, under the tenure of William Samoei Ruto? Because from the start, William Samoei Ruto campaigned of having issue-based campaign of being a Democrat. He said that if Raila Amolo Odinga was going to defeat him, he was willing to go home without causing any fracas in the Republic of Kenya. And unfortunately, President William Samoei Ruto, to his happiness, he was able to become the president of the Republic of Kenya. And when he came in, he affirmed strongly that he is going to ensure that the democratic space in the Republic of Kenya is not killed off, or it's not going to be violated under his tenure. And William Samoei Ruto has actually told the nation that every person has the freedom to say what he feels. He should say out, so long as he actually observed the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. And the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya is actually one of the best constitutions in Africa, because it gives Kenya or Kenyans to enjoy their democratic space. And that is why if you come to Kenya currently, you will find that Kenya has a free media to criticize the government of the day, to say its goodness without actually any favor or fear. That is actually what we are enjoying right away, because William Samoei Ruto has not actually made the democratic space in our republic to be choked down or to be limited. It is good that President William Samoei Ruto is actually making every person in the Republic of Kenya to enjoy his or her democratic space. But recently, we had demonstrations in the Republic of Kenya, and those demonstrations were led by His Excellency Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. And at this moment, when we were having the mass action or demonstrations across the country. Many people said that William Samoei Ruto is dictatorial in nature because many accuse President William Samoei Ruto of using a lot of force to shut down those demonstrations. But others come to his favor that those demonstrations were not peaceful and democratic as the Constitution give it. Because our Constitution allow any person to demonstrate, to picket, so long as that person does that under the confinement of the Constitution of Kenya. That means your demonstration, picketing must be peaceful, must be orderly. You must respect other people's rights. You must do it without harming yourself. But from those demonstrations, we saw that people were harmed. And that's why William Samoei Ruto said that if they could do it peacefully, nothing will happen. Because every person with peaceful demonstrations, he is actually protected by the law. And at the same time, I saw Kalonzo Musyoka was also having peaceful demonstrations in Kitui. And actually nothing happened because he was being escorted by the police. And that told me a lot that in Kenya, if we carry out demonstrations which are peaceful, which people are unharmed, then we can attain that full democratic space in our republic. And there will be no any need for you to go hard on the demonstration or for you using a lot of force on demonstrations. But if you use extreme force, then we can say that you are limiting our political space. So it is good for William Samoei Ruto to be very careful whenever he contains demonstrations. He must be able to have people who do proper investigation, whether those demonstrations are peaceful, people are unarmed, and he should allow that to continue for Kenya to have full democratic space. Because many people fought for democratic space in our Republic of Kenya, and that must be respected by any person. The gain we have to speak our minds out is the gain which was fought by our fathers and must be protected in all means. It is good that whenever William Samoei Ruto goes to international stage, he is able to say Kenya is a democratic space and the democracy works. Because that's what he said when he was in California, United States of America. So he was able to tell the world that democracy works and democracy can change nations. So that's what we want to hear. And we should practice democracy in our lives. I really don't know what's your take about the democratic space in our Republic of Kenya. At large, we can say we are successful because the democratic space in our Republic of Kenya is huge, but we are not yet there. Because the day I will see people demonstrating and they are protected by the police, then I could say that Kenya, we are politically mature. And that is the only thing we need to do further. And another thing we should do is about our elections. We must learn for a person when defeated to say enough is enough. I have been defeated. I am ready to go home. We must be able to do free and fair election in our republic. Once we will be able to do all that, then Kenya will be the most democratic space, or will be the most democratic nation in the entire world. I don't know what's your take about the democratic space in our republic, Kenya. Please drop your comment in the comment section below. Do you feel democracy in our republic, Kenya, is mature? Please drop your comment. And if this is your first time to pump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends. And if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And for those ones who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, I say thank you so much, because you always inspire us to continue coming up with this kind of political analysis. And with that, I say thank you. May God bless you abundantly until we meet in our next political conversation.